How you doing this Friday, baby girl?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Got me a busy weekend of working doubles at my 9 to 5, because as premium smokers know, some of us do have 9 to 5. We have life outside of this wonderful thing we call porn, sex work, wherever you want to fall on the side of the fence and everything. And I see that you work with my friend of the show, Mr. Grayson.
Yeah.
How was
Yeah.
it working with him?
He's really cool. I don't got no complaints with working with him. He's the first porn star I ever worked with. Well, really the only porn star I worked with. Um, he made me feel comfortable. Um, so yeah, it was no complaints.
Yeah, because sometimes the first experience can shape what the rest of our experience in the business might be,
Right.
or well, actually not even that, but shape how we'll move forward in the business. Because I didn't hear, horror stories of girls that had that first experience, did content trade, didn't get the content and stuff like that and everything. So shoot, so what was it that made him that about him that made you say, okay, I'll fuck with you.
It was all about how he approached me. I remember when he first texted me and he wanted to talk about content, and we got on the phone. He was basically an open book. I was able to ask any questions I wanted. He gave me tips in this industry.
Oops, we're not on.
Sorry. Go. I'm here now. Okay.
Okay, we back. They
Okay.
used to this. They used to this. But go ahead.
Okay. Okay. And I seen his work. I went on his page, and I was looking around. I mean, I heard some things about him before I worked with him, but I went on his page. I seen what I liked. I mean, yeah, I like what I seen. Sorry. And yeah, yeah. Then we got on the phone. We was on the phone for a little minute. And I was just asking questions like how long he been in this industry for, and then like I just like the his vibe. He wasn't like how I thought he would have been, like what people were saying about him before I got a chance to talk to him.
Yeah, because it sometimes people, because I had a situation recently, and sometimes people go off what other people say
Yeah.
instead of sometimes taking the opportunity to check it out for themselves. Period. And a good thing that you did because you was able to get some very neat experience for this business, what have you. So, with you, with, why didn't you feed into what people were saying?
Because some of like the things they were saying just didn't add up to me. And like, they were saying that, he's abusive to women if, they said no, or, he was gonna have people, come after people and stuff. And I'm like, if that's the case, like why haven't I heard anything from those females that, he was around or whatever? Nobody, no female has ever came to me and said he did anything weird like that. And the vibe that I got from him when I was talking to him, he didn't give me the vibe that, my life is in danger or something bad is gonna happen. So I was like, yeah, he seemed cool, but yeah, I don't like to go based off of what other people say, especially if there's no, no proof with it.
Yeah, because sometimes when someone, because I've been in that position,
Mm.
from my days in the business, where producers badmouth me or even female talent, and when people came to work with me, they say, "Well, damn, they ain't nothing like what you said." But then when they met the motherfucker that badmouth me, they were like, "Oh, they were everything that you said, though." So with that being said, smokers, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know who I am. I am Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Let me tell you about 4 sponsors that we have. The first one being the Facebook LS community, lsworld.com. Next up, the hottest adult magazine in the game, AriseSizzleMagazine.com. And the new home of the Premium Smoke Room, as well as for you content creators, 90% profit, No hashtag. You don't have to worry about getting bumped off like you do on OnlyFans. And for your consumers, a new place to consume your Triple X content, and it's black owned. I'm talking about none other than XSiteBunny.com. And last but not least, award winning, award nominated. We're talking about voiceover with Smut, and they even have an award nominated, and hopefully by this time, award winning virtual reality side of their site. I'm talking about none other than blusherotica.com. Also, we're a proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shop, gwdistrict.com, and buy something, why don't you? Also, check me out in the mornings, 5 days out the week at fullswapradio.com. Also, I'm on the SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, I'm going to sit back with this gorgeous, sexy newbie who seems like she took to this like a fish take the motherfucking water to be getting my strip. And yeah, she got very nasty potential. Introduce herself. Go ahead, dog.
Hello, I'm May the Goat. That's what they call me on Twitter, OnlyFans. I'm an upcoming content creator. I would like to be a porn star eventually. I always like the sex industry. I wanted to learn more about it. So yeah, this is like my first full year in doing this. And so far I've been liking it. It's some down, but it's mainly been a lot of praise, a lot of positive things that happened to me since I've been in here. So I like to see where it goes, where my career goes, and hopefully I succeed.
No doubt. So it's the goat because your throat. That's why you got the goat, man.
No. I call myself the GOAT because I'll take it. I don't like to back down from a challenge. I'm good with my throat. I'm good, taking dick. I'm good with writing. All that is all on my Twitter, my OnlyFans. I always like a challenge. So that was another reason why I wanted to work with him too, because he has a bigger size. So I wanted to see if I could, handle it.
Okay. So let's go in the time machine, even though we ain't going so far back. What got you into this? I know you said that you always wanted to someone do it. You feel me? Or had an interest in it. What got you into it?
Actually, it was my friend in real life. She was doing content before me, and I just remember one day she was just telling me how much money she was making. She was getting a lot of followers on here on Twitter, and I asked her, should I do this? Do you think I should do this? She told me, yeah. So, she helped me along the way. So it was just from her, she the one that put me onto it. She really talked me into it. So, and now I'm in it, and she's not really in it anymore, but.
Wait a second. Hold on. She got you in it. Now she ain't in it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's some bullshit. This motherfucker get your ass in the drug game, and then I'm retiring, dog.
Yeah, like I'm out. Yeah. That's
you can take all the keys, motherfucker. But I know that was something. I know that was a conversation. How the fuck you go quick? Bitch, you got me in this shit. I'm still happy. So I mean, but see, some people when they get the business, they don't treat it as a business. It's more of a hustle or an end of a means, and that ain't what this business is about. You ain't gonna make money in this business that way.
Right.
Period. Because you are the product for the most part and everything, and you know what I'm saying, you've been sex symbol. You all of this, period. So with you, like, I guess when you started, when she told you to get the OnlyFans, I'm pretty with the OnlyFans, what type of video was you doing at first?
At first it was mainly solo masturbation videos. I was doing a lot of videos with dildos. And then eventually I started doing collabs. So my first one was I think it was a twerking video I made.
Everyone's gonna do a twerk video. They go,
Yeah,
I'm gonna test it out with a twerk video.
Yeah, I just was testing it out, and I was asking her like, "Should I post this?" She was like, "Yeah, post that." They like basically whatever. And so, I was like, okay, so I did that, and then I started getting toys and stuff.
So shoot, so I always wondered why don't girls ever, masturbate every day with the finger? It's like it's all about the toy. God, even look at your feed, like it was cool, but yet weird to see that she was touching herself, playing with herself with her finger. You feel me? Because majority of the time the girls with toys or what have you. So you do ever do any video with just your finger?
Yeah, I got some videos with just my fingers. Actually, a lot of people like that. They don't really like dildos too much, so I try to make videos for like certain like audiences. So try to get like a variety of stuff on here.
So shoot, so Dick Grace, he was your first official porn star, but you had done collabo videos prior to that, correct?
Yeah, I did. I did one collab before him.
Okay. Then. So with this collab, was it who was the talent? You ain't got to give a name if you don't want to or what have you. How did you find that talent? Was it a homeboy? Was it just someone that you bumped into? How did that come about?
Well, actually, I met that dude through Spaces. I host Spaces a lot, and he was in my space a lot. We was talking for a little while, and once I realized that he was in this New York City, I was like, okay, you're only 4 hours away from me. The vibe was good and all. So I had went out there. I made the content. Um, the content was, the content was good, but I had to stop dealing with him because he started getting attached to me. And I was telling him like, this is just a business. I didn't come in here looking for love or anything like that. So, so I had took all like me and his content down. And he kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth about doing collabs. I was skeptical about doing collabs, but eventually I ended up doing the collab with.
So you ran to a dude that was in this for pussy.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, you learned a valuable lesson, didn't you, young lady?
Yeah.
No, because I tell females, you want to work with professionals, right? Because they do this. It's because a lot of the guys that get in, and the way that the business is now, it's easy for people to get in. So yes, I'm about to say groom because I'm old school, and no, if you want to be triggered one, I apologize. But damn it, grooming ain't always bad. Back to my point. Men, we was groomed to be in the business, meaning that we understood she's here because she wants to fuck us on camera, not because she wants to actually fuck us. Even though she might want to fuck us, but it's for a purpose. It ain't just because she wanted some damn dick. Right. And a lot of guys don't understand that. So it was like, what was some of the shit he was doing that made you just feel like, okay, this, damn.
So the first situation was I was in a space with him and another guy that I really wanted to work with. He seen our content and he started asking him questions like, would you want to work with May? And like, should I work with her and stuff like that? And the dude was like, no, you shouldn't work with her. She's not worth it. Just, trying to trash talk me in a way. And I had asked him in the DMs, I said, why would you say that to him? Like, I really want to work with him. And he said, the reason why I said that is because I didn't want you working with anybody else. I want to be the only dude that was doing content with you. And I went off on him. I went off on him because I'm like, you're fucking with my money and like, my reputation, like, especially because I'm brand new in this shit. Like, you're supposed to, let him know the truth. And he was like, okay, I can tell the dude, I apologize. And I'm like, nah, it's too late now. Like, that nigga probably gonna think something more. Yeah, so it's done. Yeah.
And then you want to be honest, depending upon how prominent of a talent he might have been, or producer, that might have cut you off for a whole lot of shit.
Exactly.
Because you got to have the leeway, even if you're in a relationship with another content creator. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it 100. I understand that there's females that choose to just film with their man. They want to do this, but if you really want to take off, you have to work outside of that. You
Right.
know, I tell females, be know where you want to go when you step in here, or at some point, figure out where you want to go,
Right.
because then you move better versus you just doing it blindly. You might get yourself screwed over. So,
Right.
but trust me, 95% of the dudes in this business is lanes. Yeah, I
I
said
know.
it.
Yeah.
So shoot. So with that being said, now you work with end up working with Dick Grayson, which is
Mm-hmm.
on the other end of the scale. Like this dude here, you thought he was cool. Dick Grayson, you heard he was terrible, but then you find out he was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how does now you choose the guys that you will be shooting with? What's their
Um.
criteria? And it has to be more than bubblegum and the big dick.
Right. Yeah. I think it's more about how the dude would approach me and how he wanted to do content with me. Um. Even like some big names, I won't say too many names, but
I mean,
like
you can
don't come.
manifest, I mean, they do listen to the damn show. I mean, really.
Yeah, I'm like, don't don't come to me saying that my, my ass is fat and all. Like, no, you just say, you like my content, you want to work with me. um I want to talk to another person that you did a collab with, a woman. I want to hear what she has to say, like what was her experience. Like, even though our experiences probably won't be the same, we're two different women, but I like to get a feel for the person before I, eventually do a collab with them. I want to get to know them a little bit before I, end up doing this content with them. So
Mhm.
that's how I like to go about it. And if I see any red flags, I'm like, nah, I don't want to work with you anymore.
Now, do you want someone that is experienced? Because a lot of time girls choose to just deal with whatever content creator might hit them up. He might be cute, she want to fuck him, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But do you take into account his experience as well as his track record? Because
Yeah.
like Dick Grayson, you saw he had a track record. You saw that he was the experienced talent or what
Mm.
have you. So it's kind of like, how much do you take that into account?
I take that in a lot, experience wise, because working with the first dude I worked with, and worked with Grayson, I will work with somebody who's already in this industry, somebody who's been here preferably longer than I have, because they know more about the ins and outs of things, and they can give me advice. Compared to a dude that just got in here, he probably don't know the ins and outs, and and I'm still new, I'm still learning, so that's why I prefer somebody who's experienced.
Oh yeah, for sure. So shit, we about to get the fun question, smokers. Give it a second. Just give it a second. We got to marinate you first. We got to get you sized up. Good shit. So now, um, with that being said, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. How far you want to take this? Because you have some girls that come to business. It's just I want to make enough money, you know what I'm saying? I can pay all these bills, and then when I get tired, I go get me a 9 to 5. Or they quit because someone found out. All this. Where do you want to take this, and how far you want to take it?
I want to be a household name. I want people to know who I am. Um, I like I said, I always like the sex industry. I'm still learning about it, but this is not like a 9 to 5 to me. Like, I'm on this shit like every day. I'm promoting, getting followers, getting money. Like, this year I want to start going to more events, making appearances, working with more people. This is not just like a hustling kind of thing. This
And
is
you in New York, and
I'm
you
in
in New York. Right?
I'm in upstate New York. Yeah, I'm not in the city.
Lord have mercy, girl. You're gonna have a nice 2024. I'm just saying. No, because New York got a strong porn community. They
Yeah,
got
yeah,
a
yeah,
nice, a very strong one. You know what I'm saying? For
yeah.
years. I can go back all the way back to Busted Baby Dolls. Y'all know. I haven't been in New York, so I know what it is. So so with that being said, now because you're running the OnlyFans, how often do you film to keep up with updates?
In a week's time, I record at least 4 or 5 times.
Mhm.
And I record. sometimes a little over an hour long, and I'll just, break the videos down. Um, like I'll try to set time out to record for a couple hours, and then I'll start editing and posting.
So this is solo.
I'm mainly solo, yes.
How the
Besides,
hell you
Mhm.
do the hour work of damn solos? How do you stay motivated? I mean,
Oh,
look, I get but at some point, I'm just saying it's hard to motivate. And I'm talking about as a man, I tried to do the solo videos, I just couldn't. No, couldn't do it. So I mean, I'm just saying. So how do you stay motivated within that time frame?
um, I got like a list of ideas that I be trying to do. So I'll just, go based off of that, solo wise. And I try to be as creative as I can doing it. And that's why I said like I want to do more collabs. I don't want to be solo anymore. So that's why I want
Yeah,
to like
you want a body attached to that. You get what I'm saying? You want to hear some moaning and some groaning.
Yeah.
You want to hear some reaction.
Yeah, I like all that.
Yeah. No, but I mean, don't get it twisted. It's good to have solo content to give us somewhat variety. It's just what I hate is when girls meld in with their solos. Because if you're gonna do a bunch of solos, you have to be creative with your solos before it ends up bleeding and then you bore your fan base. You know,
Right,
so
right.
while collabs is a little bit different, but then you can bore them with the collabs depending on what type of collabs you're doing. So I'm just telling people, bump your shit up. Give me some stories, please. But anyway, now,
Yeah.
so with that being said, all right. So, do you do anal?
No.
Don't do anal. And are you into looking to dibble into the more extreme side of things, such as gangbangs, blow bangs? I'm pretty sure you had no issues with doing threesomes.
Yeah, I don't got a
Um,
problem with threesomes. I do. Eventually, I do want to do a gangbang.
ooh, okay. So shoot. So um, what would be your perfect gangbang? How many dudes?
Well, I'll say maybe five.
Five. That's modest. That's modest. That's modest. But who knows? Your butt might get that five. And like, you know something? I think I can do 10. I think I can do 10. No, because see, the beauty of our business is give us the grace of discovery of our sexuality.
Right.
Things that we may not be thought we was into, we may not be into, we was into. Trust me, I done talked to plenty of females that rediscovered themselves after the divorce. You know, period. So it's like when you shot with him, because of course the first guy you shot with, I'm pretty sure it was not like shooting with Dick.
Right.
So with that being said, how much you saw that what you saw as porn, it is more work than the people think.
It is a lot more work than people think. It is a lot more. When I got in here, how my friend made it seem like she told me it's just, a little ring light and you take pictures, you do some videos and you post it. It is so much more to it. Like this is like a 24-hour job, people want stuff all the time, different needs, you gotta constantly promote, it's a lot of competition out there. You gotta stand out from the crowd, it's a lot of women in like my demographic, so I got to try to stand out. So it's a lot, and then it's time consuming, and then you got the trolls, you got people that want to work with you, people who come in, trying to basically dick ride you. So it's a lot. It is a lot more than just.
Not only that, the other side of it is you actually did an actual factual shoot with Dick Grayson. With Dick
Yeah.
Grayson, correct. People think when we do scenes that it's easy.
No. No, it is. it is difficult, especially trying to get the right angle. You gotta get the right lighting. You gotta be in the right position. You gotta know how long you want the video to be. It's the editing. It's it's so much that goes into it than just take your clothes off and just start fucking. So it's a
Yeah,
lot more.
it's. I tell people it's methodical. Sometimes girls don't even have orgasms when they do shoots.
Right.
So, period. The only orgasm that matters is really ours, but
Right.
most, period. But it's as you do more shoots, it'll become second nature to you. But
Right.
but what's some of the things that you want to, as far as fetish wise or even film wise, you want to dip into or try if you've been looking into?
Um, I want to start doing so I want to start getting into anal. I want to get into that. I want to get into different types of fetishes. I can't name off the top of my head right now, but it's just been a crazy day for me. But I want to go into like a little bit more extreme. I feel like right now I'm just doing like the bare minimum right now. I feel like I got more potential. I feel like I can get nastier, and that's what I really want to tap into. And start doing like going to collab houses, going to orgies. I want to really dive into this, so yeah.
So, and yeah, because content houses is a good source or what have you. But the thing of it is smokers. Should I give a little consultation, a small consultation? Should I give a small consultation on that? Yeah, I think I should give a little, a little knowledge take with her, you know, because if I interview, because see, I interview newbies, legends, or what have you, and if you're new to my interview, that means you got potentials. Because I know if people see you, yeah, yeah. So with you, for what I've seen with you, you have very great potential.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have great potential. Trust me. Period.
Mhm.
So shoot, but even more so, it's like I tell females, remember this: you are a sex symbol. You must evolve within this business. You know,
Mhm.
you don't have to do everything in the first year, because the point being is you take the fans on a journey with you through your career. Hands down. Um, because like even with you up in New York, shit, shoot her, uh, Artemis, shit, Black Rose, shouts out to that dude.
Mhm.
Respect the blackout. Those cats, they doing some things up there. Like I said, tell females don't be afraid to reach out to people because closed mouths don't get fed. You know,
Right.
um, but like I said, because understand this, and I have this conversation all the time, which I'm about to ask you this. Did you realize there's a physical? Did you ever realize when you was about to shoot with Grayson? Did you do a physical prep to prepare you for this shoot?
Yes. Yeah, I did. I had like this whole routine I did. I was talking to one of my friends from Twitter, like how should I prepare myself, just physically, mentally, because like he's 4 hours away from me, so um, she told me some of the things I can do, getting myself in the mood, getting myself ready, and I just I listened to her. I got some stuff, and um, then then I got ready.
see, no, because if people don't, it was funny. Someone on Facebook was like, "What mental prep?" I said, "No." He said, "No, what physical prep?" I said, "Really, really?" Because understand this, even to the point, girls that do anal just don't go on set and get the dick shoved in their ass. They prime their ass for a week before they walk on that set. Dudes, these have fluff girls.
Yeah.
Some of the gameplays actually got fluff girls while you playing. Stop playing. Still to this
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I was really nervous, because I'm like he a porn star, I'm not, I was like I don't even know like what he expecting from me, somebody that was brand new in here, and I didn't know what I was expecting from him. I never fucked a porn star before, so I didn't know what I was expecting. So my friend, my friend Cece, she really helped me out. Like she was on the phone with me that whole day. So it was
Well,
an
see,
experience.
I tell females this anytime.
Mm.
The key to this business is be the biggest slut you can be. That's the whole point.
Right.
Jada Fire, I saw an interview with her. They asked her why she became a Hall of Famer. And they asked her how she survived 10 years. She said, because I'm a complete slut on camera. Period. Because this is the moment that you can be as nasty as you want, as freaky as you want, and there ain't no judgment.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
So, and that's what the people want to see, what have you. So, see. So, what what fetishes? Because I know that we talked about, we mentioned a little bit of fetishes, what have you. Well, even outside of fetishes, what other things within the spectrum of porn and sex work with the sites and what have you? Because I know how OnlyFans and everything is popping. Do you use to make money within this spectrum, such as custom videos? Do you go live? Anything of that nature, what have you?
Yeah, I go live on OnlyFans. I do custom videos, pictures, FaceTimes, phone sex, sexting, um, dick rates, jack off instruction, um, pretty much anything pretty much anything they want.
So, so I'll ask you this. So
Mhm.
have you been one of them girls that were doing the little dick rating on spaces?
Yeah.
See, people, I've been peeping her, see?
Yeah, I did.
So now, we about to have a real conversation on this one. How in the fuck did that shit work? On
So
spaces. They
yeah.
had to
Um.
paying him cash app on spaces. I was in that bitch dying. I said, you know something? These some
Uh,
hustling ass women out here.
okay, so what they'll do is they'll come into space, they'll hear like me and my friends talking, and they'll DM one of us saying they want a dick rape. So then they will either send their dick picture to our DMs, or he'll post it in the jumbotron, and then like we'll stop the whole space. Like it could be a whole conversation going on. We like, y'all, hold on, we got to do this real quick. And then like everybody would mute the space. I'll mute it, and then either me or my friend, she will start talking about it, digging, and she'll be like, okay, now we can carry on to the conversation. And then he'll the dude will just go.
Some and y'all split that.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
split that. Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. If
So
they
it's
buy
like
a group rating, yeah, they split. Otherwise, they'll just pay one of us.
now understand this. They're not asking you girls to give them any good reviews.
Nope. It don't matter even if it's bad. If I be like, this is the ugliest, smallest dick I ever seen in my life, they like it. They be like, okay, thank you. They'll go. Um,
So I mean to a certain extent, it's kind of like you kind of dibbling. That's kind of a dominatrix type of thing.
yes.
You don't realize because it's just funny. So it sit away with dick picture. The lady got tired. Said, "Okay, then I will rate this bitch. Send me $50."
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Mm.
So who came up with the idea to do it on who came up with the idea to do that on Spaces?
I think when I first started making spaces, I think a year or two ago, I was with this girl. She was my co-host all the time, and she was like, I be doing dick raids outside the space. Like, why don't we start doing that in here? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it in here. I mean, sometimes we don't be talking, we always be chit chatting, like it won't be no real conversation going on. So why not? We can make money and be in the space at the same time. And I just been doing it ever since. So
It's like I haven't. I just tested it once just to see how it works, what have you. And
mm,
it's like, yeah, I be seeing you on the whole I just speak. So it's kind of like, how do, because I also figure, how can I put this? How does spaces fit within your brand?
oh, you said how the space is what?
How does spaces fit within your brand? Because you technically is right now have a brand. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, yeah. Space is a opportunity for me to make more money and for me to promote and just talking to my my homegirls. But a lot of people, they know me as doing the content and hosting spaces. That's what I've been doing when I first got in here. My first space was with Jay Hilfiger. He was the first dude I was in the space with, and then I just started making them. And then I just been doing it ever since. So people kind of know me from spaces hosting them.
Yeah, yeah, you didn't make, yeah. You didn't got a couple of new subscribers from it and everything,
Oh
huh?
yeah, 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 yeah. Mm.
So shoot. So with that, because I mean, we don't know necessarily what you got outside your life, what have we even got to discuss that. But
Mm.
how do you balance personal from business? Because this business, this chase for that bag can be very, very stressful.
Yeah,
That,
it's very time consuming. Yeah. Well, outside of this, I'm a mother. I go to school. I'm in college, and I also work a 9 to 5. So I I'm usually on here late night.
mhm.
When I'm home, kids sleep. Then that's my time to get on Twitter. Do my promoting. When my kids are not here, I'm doing my recording. That's why I try to take out some time to record. Um, and I just, I try to make it work. Like, the job that I got, my outside job, it don't really require me to do too much. So I can still be on Twitter. Like while I'm working, I'm doing this too, working too. Um, and then there are some times where I just got to take some time off of Twitter because, I have to deal with, real life stuff. So,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, yeah,
because
yeah
see now,
it could be a lot.
because see people don't, even to a certain extent, even with talent, don't realize that some of us is married, got girlfriends, wives, nine to
Mhm.
five. Shit, I actually talked from, y'all know I interviewed, Bella Lexi, the lady that got fired for being a cop. You know what I'm saying? We have lives outside this shit and even before it, or what have you.
Mhm.
So with you, because with also the spaces, that's also outside of the realm of porn. So what's
Mhm.
some of the things that you're looking at that you would like to try or dibble dabble in that's outside that realm? You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
outside of spaces or outside of
The
porn.
adult film industry. Yeah.
Um, I, well, I'm in school, so I'm trying to get into this other this other industry I'm trying to get into.
Mhm.
Um, and it's I'm trying to get into criminal justice. That's I'm in school for that. Um, and
Mm.
that's I mean outside the
She
porn.
might
That's
be doing porn and have her own law firm for porn
yeah.
stars. I just get the way these damn states acting.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
get your
actually
law
one of
degree.
my that's actually one of my content ideas. I want to fucking
No, that would be hot.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
Because it's no truth be told, when I did porn, I always did role play scenes. I never liked doing straight fuck scenes because I
Yeah.
wanted to give them a story with the shit. Period. And I tell females once again, part of being the sex symbol is them imagining you as different type women.
Right.
And if I can see you as a lawyer, period, and that can be a niche, what have you, because the 6 minute wanna fuck talking style TikTok porn is kind of
Mm,
dying out. People want to see some real shit now, some
right.
good quality stuff. So I mean, I'm curious. Some telling me, yeah, I'm curious to see what you'll come up with that lawyer shit though.
Yeah, that's that's on the agenda. Yeah.
No doubt. So and good. Yes, I'm gonna say please
Mhm.
heels. I mean, I understand you got beautiful toes, but y'all ladies need to realize part of the game is wearing heels too.
Mm.
But no, but I'm gonna say it is though. People don't realize how hard it is for y'all to do the damn solos though. I laugh when I look at y'all pictures. You know which one I'm talking about is damn front and center actually at the top of your page. I said, yeah, she had to work to get that picture in. I already know.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
No doubt. I even go front. So but I'm gonna ask you this. Are you into BDSM, um, bondage, open to it,
I'm
submissive,
open to it.
to
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean I prefer to get dominated. So uh I want to tap more into the BDSM um things. I want to start tapping into that. And just you know broadening my horizons, seeing experiencing more things than what I've been doing.
Mm. So now I'm gonna ask you this,
Hmm.
because of course you are new, and um, how are you gonna balance comfortability with willing to try to gain more in this business? You get what I'm saying? Because the reason why I say that, not only you have the possibility of who you might shoot content with, but also the possibility of paid gigs.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm, I mean, I know I am open to a lot of things, but I think I just really need to be communicative with what I want, and everybody know about the safe word. I will tell people when I start collabing that I wouldn't mind trying certain stuff, like how anal I never did that, but I'm open to it. So yeah, I want to try stuff. I just need to be communicative about it. And if I'm not comfortable with it, I'll just be like, nah, I'm not comfortable with this. But or if I want to try, I'll be like, yeah, let me, go slow at first. Let me see if I really like it, and then if I like it, then I'll let you know. So just I'm all about being communicative.
Shoot, I know this. I am looking forward to see where you head, because what I've seen, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'd
Yeah.
like to see more. I can't wait to see you. Definitely do the pretty girl pictures, as we like to call in the industry. Yeah, because I see some potential. I like that black and white one that I saw.
The black and white one.
Yeah, I like that one. That was hot.
Thank you.
So most definitely. So people, we came to the end of another one for episode. But before we go to the little particular ending particulars, I got to ask her the $1 million question, right? Can I call you a smoke buddy?
Can I what?
Can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yeah.
See, you heard it first. She'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge. And don't worry, premium smokers, we're bringing her to Excite Buddy if she's down for it. To the premium smoke room. Y'all know what it is. 3 tiers, 5 premium podcasts, 3 sexy hosts for you to enjoy. And you know what happens in the premium smoke room. It gets more candid, gets more provocative, gets more honest, it gets more real. tits might come out, dildos might come out. You don't know, especially since we no longer are on Spotify. We on Excite Bunny, so the girls can really cut up as much as they want to. And we also gonna talk some real ass shit. So don't think it's just tits. No, we gonna give you a mental orgasm on top of that, buddy.
Oh wow.
So with that being said, Miss Sexy Ass Lady, tell everybody what they can spend their money on you.
You said tell them where?
Tell them where they can spend that money on you.
Oh, I do. I accept Cash App. I accept Apple Pay, Zelle, and Venmo. I do Venmo too.
Girl, we don't give them that OnlyFans.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant payment.
Everything,
Okay. Oh
everything,
yeah,
everything.
yeah. I'm like,
She may
yeah.
have to go back off everything. We want everything.
I'm
All of
on
them.
everything. I'm on OnlyFans, Pornhub, X videos. I'm on Twitter. I got a mini vids and Fansly. I'm about to start putting some stuff out there. But right now I'm mainly on OnlyFans right now.
See, there you go, people. So y'all need to go find her and check her out. For all
Mm.
you talents and companies that watch my shit, y'all need to book her because she has great potential, people, and a nice ass and a nice set of looks that
Thank you.
hopefully we might get to see in the premium smoke room. So with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day, people. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You haven't learned anything. Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, man.
Bye, y'all.